Woodsy here, and today we're going to be looking at the Nike Force 58 Premium in triple black. Now I picked these up from the Nike website. They are £73. They're additional £3 to the previous suede release that I looked at. Now I found that was a very popular shoe. People seem to really like watching the video on it, and I think it's because it is a cost-effective shoe. The materials feel pretty nice on it and it's aesthetically pleasing. But what do we think of the premiums? Now the premiums, you've got an all black and all white so far colorways, and they are like a sort of plasticky leather. But let's start off with a box. So comes in your teal Nike SB box. It states on the label Nike SB Force 58 Premium L. This is the black, and it is I got this in a UK 9.5, which is a US 10.5. Now I always like to go up a half size with SBs, but I'm not going to be skating these like non-stop like people who get these are obviously getting them for. So I would probably advise the fact that you could go true to size. They might be a little bit snug around the toe, but you can always loosen the laces. But the only thing that I would find or would say with these is this back heel is lovely for like just pushing your foot in really easily, and you don't really damage that heel. Nice, easy to put on, but they do slip a bit when you walk in. So all depends whether you like your shoe to be nice and snug, obviously the shape of your foot and how you lace your shoe. Me personally, I will always go for the half size up, and I've even put a footprint insole in these just to have that extra bit of cushioning and padding, and that's raised it up a little bit and they fit perfectly in the half size up. So sizing out the way, let's look if this is really worth that additional £3 or that title of being premium. Now, exactly the same silhouette as the Force 58 that I previously reviewed, apart from the fact that the upper material is now this sort of like plasticky leather. Again, you've got that lovely little mini swoosh stitched onto the toe box, and all around the materials, it's got a nice flex to it. It's quite a tough leather-like material, and it all depends, I suppose, whether you want a leather sort of style material up top. I quite like the suede, and I think it sort of doesn't show the wear and tear as quickly on the suede, but it's all personal preference at the end of the day. I've mainly got this to look at to see if it was worth that premium status, but personally it's not the kind of shoe I'd go for because it is so harsh and all black. I put some white laces in this, and you'll see that at the end when I do the on feet, just to break it up a bit. At the end of the day, it's personal preference whether you like the leather up top or not. It's a triple black shoe, so it's got those sort of, it reminds you almost like of a triple black Air Force One, or because it's a slimmer silhouette, almost like a Reebok Classic. Now these would be great for maybe like a school shoe or a work shoe if you work in a shop and you sort of want a low-key black shoe that's going to not really look like a trainer, or if you want to go rob a house. But me personally, I think that it's a bit too harsh to have such a solid colorway, but again, at the end of the day, it's personal preference. What I have to say is for the premium title to this, the actual quality control isn't that great because of the glue staining all around the sole. But apart from that, there isn't any other quality control issues that I can see straight away. And at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of glue staining on majority of any brand really, but you would have thought they'd try and sort of smarten it up for the fact that it's classed as a premium. skate shoe, but I would say you need to put a nice cushioned insole in this, because it's got a lovely padded tongue. As I said, really easy to slip in and off, on and on, can't talk, off and on. And then you've got them sort of like oval panels at the back as padding as well. Now these aren't as really chunky and as padded as a Nike SB Dunk, but they're a lovely little alternative. Quite a hard heel. The styling of the heel reminds me of the Nigers, but it sort of raises a little bit higher here, so it should be quite good for flick tricks. All round, personally, I don't think they should have called this the premium. If they wanted to up the price, fair enough, but what I do think with all of the false 58s is they should put in a white lace as spare, because I think that most of the colorways look fantastic with the white lace. But yeah, tell me what you think of these. Is it worth the £3? Are you going to cop them, or is it better to get the white silhouette? So the white one I think would be a great summer shoe and probably not look as harsh as these, but I always normally go for the darker colorways personally, so that's why I pick these up. But yeah, let's go to the on feet, and yeah, thank you for watching. Would ya?
We'll be right back.